We are stuck in some weird vortex where it's humid, cool, overcast. I kind of like it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. If I look tired, it's because I am tired. Yesterday was a big day of planting and spraying. Got up at 5:30, got home 10:30, I don't know. Either way, it was a really long day of just go, go, go. Today's gonna be more of the same until we get rained out, which is supposed to happen about 1, 2 o'clock. Let's see what we can get done in that time. Even getting the old sunflower going. Trying to cut down some weeds on some open ground. We got water everywhere, sprinklers everywhere. It's just chaos. Everyone's going in different directions right now. Before I start planting though, I need to make a new set. The non-irrigated oats are now irrigated. Flood water is set. Got that stretched out over quite a few holes, so now this water will just slowly, literally flood its way across the field. That's why it's called flood irrigation. Don't know if it'll make it to the bottom by tonight, but I'm gonna let it run until tonight. What's next? Good morning, Pinchy. Alright, let's open these up, see what we got left over from last night, which honestly shouldn't be much at all. Wait a minute. First I had to run a shovel. Now I gotta throw bags? I'm a millennial. We're not supposed to do manual labor. I'm gonna need a safe space, a timeout, maybe a juice box. This is wrong. So, there's two things about bags that truly are a pain in the ass. One, some companies go ultra cheap, their bags tear easy, and that paper strip at the top with the string through it to open it. I've had some where none of them work. You just wind up cutting the bag open. This company luckily didn't do that. Those were really good bags if you tried to open it on the right side the first time. Number two, what the hell do you do with the mess? Now you got all these bags. Now the only correct answer is fire. All other answers are wrong. But I've got hay there, I've got hay there. There's no way in hell I'm starting a fire right there. Seems pretty simple. The really nice thing about bags when you're dealing with a box planter is you have the same amount in every box. The part that sucks is I've got section control to where it shuts on and off for overlap, so point rows will throw your balance all out of whack. There's the new Super Duty I was telling you guys about. I think I told you about it in the last video. It's our new pickup for the cattle trailer. Maddie took it all the way, what'd she say, like almost 900 miles yesterday to go get that trailer axle and come back. But I talked her into stopping at the wagon. We're gonna have a great day now. I had a monster earlier, now I'm gonna have a burrito. Oh, nothing better than a Roach Coach burrito, am I right? Let's get this field planted. Bad part of this field, this kind of ridge from right here to about right there, has a lot of gravel in it. And I mean a lot of gravel. Anything from golf balls to footballs. It's been picked by hand and with a rock picker. Rock picker, I know I've done it at least 4 different times. Borrowed one from a neighbor. By hand, it's been done countless times, and there is just so much crap still working its way up. So when we put up this pivot, we did a land swap with the state of Colorado. They had like this weird piece that kind of pointed out here, and then our flood field went way back over here into what is now theirs. So we traded them a chunk of the corner for this to be able to keep the sprinkler going through. Yeah, that sucks. It's frustrating because you just can't ever get ahead of it. Either way, round and round. First 32 acres of the day done. Fold this up. Needs fuel and def. Clouds are burning off. We got a little breeze, so I'm gonna hop in the sprayer because now I got about 90 acres I could spray, and then I'll be caught up to myself yet again. It's weird always having to catch yourself. You plant for a while, then run the sprayer for about 2 hours, and you're caught up. Either way, do the sprayer. Check this out. The guys got this project finished up last week. Looks professional now. I like it. That's always a good sign. The other nice thing is, because I knew I was going to spray today, last night when I needed 10 acres for a field, I went ahead and just loaded up a full load. So I'll just sit here, let it agitate for a while so it gets all blended again, but don't have to spend all the time mixing and loading this morning. One thing I'm being real cognizant of is my pressure. This much humidity that you can kind of see in the air. Worry about getting those droplets down, so keep that pressure low, keep them droplets a little bigger so they can hit the ground. According to this, inversion risk is almost nothing. 8-mile-an-hour wind was what they were predicting. I think it's a little bit stronger. So let's keep all the chemical on this field doing its thing and not on my other field killing my wheat. Just kill stuff in the corn, not in the wheat, because you'll kill the wheat if you get in the wheat. 90 acres down. Back to this guy. Mark off another quarter circle. That one's done. Got a pin out there for a leak in the pipeline. Those normally seal themselves up. I am now out of worked ground. Cameron spent the last day and a half on the other side of the river getting some weeds under control where we need to plant some feed, forward sorghum, whatever you want to call it. He went by about 30 minutes ago to go start on the next field. Like, I'm going to go mix up enough chemical to spray this one and get that done and over with. And then we'll see what the weather's doing from there. Got that wrapped up just in time. Rinsing out the boom, and all of a sudden these clouds started moving in fast. Wind went from about 10 mile an hour to 20 something. That was interesting. Then watching radar, there's a cloud hiding kind of back over in there. Severe thunderstorm warned. 60-mile-an-hour winds, $half size hail, it says. Well, it says radar indicated, not confirmed. That's kind of heading straight our way, but it's a little guy. This is going to be our life for like the next week. Every day we've got a pretty decent chance of thunderstorms. But it's one of those, if you're under it, you're going to get hit. If you miss it, you may make it all week and get zero rain. Got a little time to kill waiting on Cameron to finish working the next field for me, so I'm going to go see what's happening at the shop. A little after 5, got 16 bags loaded. Rain's coming, it's somewhere over there in that haze. See if Cameron's out of my way yet. I think he is. Oh yeah, I can see him clear over there on the north end. Okay, see if we can get these 30 acres knocked out before things go sideways. Suddenly, I am incredibly annoyed. I thought I noticed it on the outside tower, but that one I could really tell it. So this was a hay field. So that's why the tire tracks are still so green. I don't have a circle track for this field. So what do? I pull up my phone, I go into AgSense, and I pull up the latitude and longitude. Then I turn around and Deere's GPS being awesome, you can go in, I don't want to hit it because it might screw it all up. You can go in and type in the latitude, longitude of that pivot point, and it'll instantly draw all the lines. I did it on both those Newsomatics. Apparently this one is somehow off by a long ways. Because from one end of the field to the other in a quarter circle, I'll bet I am crossing 20 something rows, maybe 30 something rows across the tire track. That is how far off the latitude longitude is of that pivot point. Oh, that drives me nuts when it's off like that, because then you get to bounce it in everything. The choppers, the trucks, everything. And you got to stare at it all summer and go, well, I'm an idiot. Oh well, at least corn's in the ground. I don't know, something seems a little off. Oh, that's cool. That'd be about the 6th chunk of tree I found in this damn field. Well, it wasn't pretty, but it's planted. Time to head for the shed. Cameron, you have fun there, little buddy. Look at you with your flashing lights. If only your cool globe worked. Bye! With a thunderstorm right there moving this way, radar says there's another one right there moving this way, so the two are moving towards each other. It's probably a bad combo. And the fact I don't have enough seed to do the next field, it wasn't even worth starting. And as I'm saying this, now there's starting to be a few spots on the window. Definitely the right call to just say screw it and call it a night. Turn to the shop real quick. Maddie went to go get cattle earlier. That thing just kind of stalled and died as she was trying to pull out of the driveway. Now Bart can't get it to replicate it, so we don't know if we got a problem or not. Word came down this morning, noonish, today. Silage starts tomorrow. We got a couple of neighbors that are ready to go, so we're ready to go. Because nothing's ready. But we're going to be ready. That doesn't help. Had the tensioner jack here go out on us last year during harvest. And it was one of those deals we got to kind of piece together. We said we'll fix it this winter when we're going through this. Well, we never brought this in until 3 days ago, because that's just how we roll around here. Bart and Glenn got to working on it. Come to find out, since we broke down and got a new jack, they came out with an update to where there's 2 jacks, so it'll actually push evenly instead of just in the middle, and you can have a little wobble. So we've got the update kit and a new belt coming. If they get here in time, we'll throw them on. If not, we'll run this one until we have a problem and then switch it out. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow, maybe the next day. But if the rain I'm looking at comes, we ain't chopping tomorrow. We've got 2 trailers. We still don't even have the silage racks on. I could go for a rain out. I need a nap. I need 2 tree beers, as they say. Yeah, I could go for a little rain out. Not a big rain out, not a lot of hail, just enough rain to where I can sleep in tomorrow. That'd be just right.